www.yukipalo.com. Yukipalo. That is where this box is from today. We're going to do a little unboxing. This is straight from Korea, I believe. Japan, Korea. Korea, yes, South Korea. So I order a lot of stuff online from overseas, a lot of Asian boutique stuff, and usually I go to two places, Terracotta Distribution, or I head to Yukipalo.com. Now, the owner of Yukipalo used to be on eBay. He was getting, if you know anything about eBay, was getting hit with fees. He decided to start his own website. He's been doing it now for like 3 years, and I order a lot of my exclusive stuff from him. Steelbooks, exclusive slips and stuff like that. Stuff you don't find in the States and all that. We'll get into that in a second. The one thing I really like about this is selection, the brands that he carries. The pricing is very, very good. Shipping, a little expensive, but comparable to other overseas places. And best of all, just the shipping itself. This is a solid box. You can see here by the reflection, this thing is taped all the heck. There's all sorts of, safe packing in here. Those are the things I look for when I'm ordering from online. We are joined by Stabbing Steve. He got back from vacation and he is not liking it. Check your local weather. It went from 70 degrees down to 30 degrees overnight. Now let's see if I can get in this because I got to cut through the shipping package and all that. Now I haven't ordered from Yukipalo in a little bit. I kind of took a hiatus from that, but there were some things I was looking for. Yeah, look at this. Fancy bubble packaging. Big old stack of movies. Good stuff here. There's a couple things I was looking for. I wanted to complete a series. Part 4 had finally came out, so I wanted to complete that series. There was a steelbook that recently came out that I wanted to pick up. There was a couple other titles that I wanted that I just decided to pick up. I figured one shot at all. One place. Let's get these organized. How do I want to do these? We'll do those, and then we'll do this one last. But as far as what he carries like Wheat, Nova Media, Plain Archive, Korean Library. It's like Korean Archive Library or something like that, and a few other things. And from what I can tell from his website, he also gets out into his community and he shops, picks up used boutique stuff over there and sells it. Great resource if you're looking for used movies for a cheaper price, stuff like that. Again, check him out, yukipalo.com. Highly, highly recommend. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 titles here. Most of these, 3 of these are editions. We've got like of 700, of 650, of 1200, stuff like that. But the first thing is from Nova Media. I buy a lot of my Nova Media stuff from him. I did not know. Oh, this is cool. I don't know anything about this movie, but I seen it on the page, and it's got Cillian Murphy in it. Small Things Like These. I did not realize it's produced by Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, and Cillian Murphy. And it's directed by Tim Melantis, and I know him from somewhere. But I read the synopsis on this on IMDb, really liked it. I like Cillian Murphy, and I think this got a little bit of praise when it came out. It is a 2025 movie. If you've ever seen it, let me know. I love these, they're nice slips. Nice Amaray case, and again, this is number 143 of 750. So limited edition. It's pretty cool. Next, I've looked at this movie before. Nova Media has a winter sale every year. I was going to pick this up last year or the year before, and I didn't. Last year, I completely forgot about the sale. I got the email. Just forgot about it. But I picked it today. This is a Stephen Chow movie, again from Nova Media. And the cover of this it's a ripoff of Leon. I mean, tell me it's not Leon, but this is called Out of the Dark, but is a comedy movie. He is basically a ghost hunter, and it's like weird, pranky Stephen Chow type movie. If you've ever seen Stephen Chow, Kung Fu Hustle, Shaolin Soccer, stuff like that, there's comedy to this, and it just looked really, really, really funny. I've been trying to get as many Stephen Chow movies as possible because he's not really available in the States, and slowly but surely some things have been making their way out, but had to pick that up. Can't wait to check it out. Next, another Nova Media, number 177 of 700. This movie, I've heard really good things about this. This has been showing up on people I follow on Instagram and YouTube. They're like top 10, top 15 Asian films. Like, people need to watch this movie. And I believe this is also a 2025 or 2024. I'm not too sure. But they had it nice, cool looking slip. Had to pick it up. But it's called Rice Boy Sleeps. And I wouldn't be surprised if this gets a Criterion release at some point. I know Criterion's been dipping their toes in a lot of the newer Asian stuff and all that, but Rice Boy Sleeps, heard really good things about. Can't wait to check that out. Next, it's two movies. This is part 3 and part 4 of a series. Now, I already have part 1 and part 2, and that is The Outlaws. We got part 1, we've got part 2, and if you notice that man on the front, that is Don Lee, and I don't know, I can't pronounce his, it's like May Day Yok or something like that is his actual Korean name, but he is from Train from Busan. He's also in the Eternals. He's the dude that just slaps the crap out of people. But yeah, Don Lee's in these. So got part 1, part 2. Had to pick up part 3. And again, these are the Outlaws or the Roundup. Did I say Outlaws? Yeah, the Roundup. I'm sorry. So you got the Roundup. You got the Roundup 2, which has a name. This is the Roundup 3, No Way Out. And the Roundup 4, Punishment. So these are like gangster movies. Oh, he's also in The Gangster, the Cop, and the Devil, which is one of my top 5 Korean movies of all time. Check that out if you haven't seen it. But the Roundup. Can't wait to check these out. They're gangster movies. I don't remember what the premise is. I think he's like an ex-cop, and he's like going out for revenge for stuff. Again, they had it. Had to pick it up. Neither one of those are limited edition. These are from LGU, which I believe, I forget what LGU is. It's one of the Korean labels that he carries. But yeah. Last but not least, got one more thing here. This was a steelbook that came out last year. J Fox steals 4Ks and Blu-rays. He does group buys and all that stuff. You've seen me buy stuff from him before. Did have a group buy on this, and I missed out on it. Actually, I don't know if he ever even completed it, if he ever had enough people to get into it. So I didn't pick it up from him, but these are still fairly good price because it's a newer steelbook. This is a steelbook with a lenticular slipcover. This is number 846 out of 1200, and that is Nameless Gangster. See, it's got lenticular cover on there, and no, those wrinkles are not something wrong with it. There's a protective cover that goes over the lenticulars that you're supposed to pull off. But yeah, Nameless Gangster. I don't know much about it, but it's a gangster movie. And from the reviews and what I read online, I had to pick it up. Steve, get to work here. Let's look. Let's see what the steelbook looks like, because everybody knows we got to see what the steelbook looks like. And this is from Nova Media as well. Nova Media, I've got a whole bunch of Nova Media steelbooks. Nova Media does a heck of a job on their steelbooks. And let me see if I can get this peeled off here real quick because it looks a lot better. There's a little film that goes over the lenticular. There we go. We'll get a better shot of the lenticular. Deep lenticular. I mean, they look like they're in the back of a car. Again, the back. Steelbook. Here's the front of it. Again, I don't know much about this movie. I think it was like the older guy is a big shot and he's getting ready to retire maybe, and this is a younger guy that's going to take over for him, but he's not really well known. I believe is kind of the premises of it. There's the back. And of course, like all Nova Media steelbooks, we got a cool booklet with a bunch of colored stuff in it, you know, colored pages, synopsis, and all that. And of course, it is all in Korean. I'm not going to be able to read that. But yeah. Nameless Gangster Steelbook. Can't wait to check it out. So that's going to do it from Yukipalo.com. Hopefully you liked the video. If you haven't subscribed to me, like the video, all that good stuff. Help me out a little bit. Get a little elevator going here. My pickup from Yukipalo.com. Thanks for watching. Ryan, Movies with Ryan. Till I see you again, have a fantastic night.